Yo. Hold on, let me see what's going on here, man. Let me see what's going on here real quick, man. What is going on, man? See what's going on. What's the dang deal, man? What's the dang deal, man? So, salute to everybody. This early morning on a Thursday. You get what I'm saying? It's early morning. Wait, hold it. It's early morning. What you guys doing? Up early, cause I fell asleep early last night, so I'm kind of up. SD in the building, YGSD in the building. You know what I'm saying? FC alumni in the building. I see you, my guy SD. I hope all is well. Hope your summer went well, my guy. We just popping up trying to get back into the mode. You get what I'm saying? We just popping up getting back into the mode. Finna get the Night Owl show back cracking. So we trying to get back in the mode for you guys. I see ain't nobody on our block online right now, so ain't nobody going live. So I'm checking in with y'all, making sure everybody okay. Smoke a blunt with y'all. It's been a long minute since I had a spontaneous smoke session with everybody. So why not take the time while nobody is on live to see what's up with everybody. You get what I'm saying? 18th letter. Salute to my guy, 18th letter. Hold on, my guy. I got you. I'm gonna mod you up in a second. You know what I'm saying? Because you recognizable. You cool. We have cool conversation. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna mod you up in a second. Salute to 18th letter who be on the block. He pops up on the block and checks in on folks. He be on Triple OG Nightish show. I don't know if he got a channel yet. 18th letter been around for a minute, so I don't know if he has a channel yet. But he's one of my YouTube peers around. Part of the chat gang. You know what I'm saying? Ain't afraid to pop up on the panel and speak his opinion and get on about his way. You get what I'm saying? That's 18th letter. What's up, Barb? I see you, Barb. Barb, Untouchable Gang, Canadian. One of Canadians' best. Barb in the building. One of the few that she be checking in on me on the Facebook, too. She's on my Facebook with me, Barb. You know what I'm saying? And, those that know my Facebook, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you guys, man, I kind of use social media for what it's for, And I'll explain to you guys that why y'all don't really see much the same way on Facebook like y'all might see on my YouTube or Instagram or Snap or TikTok. You guys want to catch the real me, the most of me, and stuff that you probably won't see or hear anything else. You gotta go to my Facebook, and it ain't private. And I always tell my squad, my untouchable squad, that if something's ever wrong and y'all worried about me, and you ain't seen me around, if you ain't seen me post on my Facebook, then that's where you need to start kind of being concerned. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not here on the tube or anywhere else, on Discord, wherever, you're going to find me saying something on the page on my Facebook. You get what I'm saying? Nino Nation, Nino the Prophet, you know what I'm saying, Nino Black, Untouchable Gang, you get what I'm saying? Please go subscribe to his channel, you guys. He be picking up the good reviews from Fatty's show and other places and speaking his own opinions and dialogue. Go salute to one of the real ones, Nino Nation, Nino the Prophet. I gotta get myself back into the YouTube TV guy, Spear, you know what I'm saying? You know, my guy, Triple OG 90, say no. Normally I'll be on his shit right about now. At least tuning in from the background, but since he's not up, I'm up with you guys. And I'm probably going to I'm probably going to go ahead and get the StreamYard. I know I've been saying that. I know I've been saying I'm going to do it. I just don't want to be, I just want to make sure I'm wanting to be on there with y'all, man. That's all. That's it. That's all. You get what I'm saying? I just want to be able to do it and it feels good like it did before. And I know that the lives that I've been giving you guys, the IRLs, ain't really all that popping. I don't really be on there that long. A lot of times because I be so much into the moment, I don't be too much focusing on trying to show social media what's going on, you know. But I just be wanting to tune you guys into what I've been doing if you ain't been seeing me around. So that's really what y'all been seeing since I ain't had no panels. I've been trying to show y'all what I've been up to. You know, I've been outside, been doing these gigs. We made some decent money this summer. Could have made a lot more. But, we're not complaining. You know what I'm saying? We're not complaining. So we're here, But I be missing the conversations, though. I be missing the conversations with everybody. So I be missing the fun and the jokes and stuff. So I ain't seen enough of that. Maybe I ain't ventured too much outside of our YouTube block to see that, but I gotta bring some of that back. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be too much different. I'm gonna still have my same clips and sound effects. I ain't gonna go too new. Whatever I approach new, it'll be along the way. Cause it ain't like I've been off and been trying to build equipment and stuff like I should. I'm trying to get my music investments right for what I do before I get back on here. So that's the goal with that. I'm on my first and last pod of coffee, which I'm agitated about, but I got tons of tea. So, and which is what probably God is telling me I should switch off to sometimes. Is some of this tea right here, which I ain't really been touching like I could, but it is what it is. Please hit the like button, you guys. It don't take none to hit the like button. Salute to y'all. I got more likes than I got viewers in here. That's what I'm talking about. For me, you guys slide through, say what's up, check on me. It's all good. I ain't gonna be here too long because I'm kind of just gonna be ranting and rattling and stuff real quick. But while we're here, Team T, huh? Oh, okay, Bart. Well, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with T. I gotta get more better with tea, actually. You know what I'm saying? I'm just used to the coffee, but I'm getting back to the tea. We'll get back to the tea in a few short messages. Follow me once you guys outside real quick. Yeah. Yes. phthalo blue, Bob Ross style, yes. I'm gonna let y'all see how it looks on the outside, what y'all seeing when I walk out the door real quick. Ooh, you could pause. Okay, I could see this. Is that a new feature to where I could take the camera off and now y'all can't? I could just talk to you guys and I ain't got to look at y'all. Y'all ain't got to see me. That must be new. Is this new? Is this new? It must be new. That must be new. I don't think I was able to do. I don't think I was able to do that before. But this is how it looks outside in the outskirts of the hood, slightly outside the city. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, so yeah, man, what's good with everybody? Man? I'm kind of nippy. Maybe I should have worn my other jacket. Maybe I should have. No, I think we're okay. I think we're going to be okay. Let me grab this chair with you guys. Sit down with me. I catch a cobweb. Fucking cobweb. So, talk to me. Talk to me. What's going on? How is you guys' life? What's the move? What's new? We in September. My little guy just started second grade. Had his first day yesterday. You get what I'm saying? So, that was my busy day yesterday, trying to make sure that, trying to make sure he's okay, you know what I'm saying? And getting the nerves all out his system and stuff like that. And you know, it's not really me more so, you guys. It's more so his mom, making sure that his mom is okay. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all moms be so like, oh my baby, my baby, and all that other good stuff, which is understandable. You know, your kids growing, the kids is growing so fast. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time to really. The windows down. You don't really have time to sit back and see your child is just growing in front of you. You know, say stop what, Bart? I'm being honest. That's how y'all be. I was, oh my baby, my baby. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? The guys, we just be like, man, we just, hey boy, you be all right. You gonna be all right, boy. You gonna be all right. So we just sent them off. You know what I'm saying? School. You know, and so got him from school, took him to get some Mackie D's, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he started yesterday. Oh, well, yeah. Listen, I remember, I remember them first daycare years. Now, that debatably may be worse as leaving them from school because the introduction to daycare is like you introducing them to kids, you know, and they're like nervous. They may not want to be there. They want to go back. Then you leave and you see they crying when you leave. And I had to deal with that with my first son's mother. She had a hard time. But after the first day, you know, he was okay. You know what I'm saying? So once they get adjusted to their surroundings and the social part of it, then they normally be okay. But yeah, them first few days or maybe a week, oh my gosh, leaving your child and they looking at you like, don't leave me. I'm like, oh, fuck, man, Jesus Christ, you know. And then you get the phone call like, oh, he's tripping. And you can't write it. And you rush to go get him because you're still thinking about that, you know, when you left and how they were looking. Like, are you really going to leave me in here? Are you really going to leave me in here? So, um, daycare can be debatably worse when finally uh, releasing your cub to the wild. You know what I'm saying? Um, I didn't have too much worry about what my kids was getting into. I was more worried about what the other kids would probably be like toward them. You know, because my kids were good kids. They were shy. They just wanted to be accepted. They're not really bully kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be the disruptors or derailers. They're gonna be pleasant and polite. Uh, from all my kids, they're more pleasant and polite, and they just want to be accepted. And for me, I have to keep note of that because they can be too appeasing and to the wrong people and kids, and then they're trying to be friends with them and shit like that, and then the other kid isn't accepting, like they're trying to be like your child is to them, and it just becomes they come home like he didn't want to play with me, and I'm like, oh my god. So you got to do that teaching that, listen, everybody's not going to want to play with you when you want them to play with you. You got to feed, take the energy that other people want from you, and go that way. Like when there's people saying hi to you and all this and other stuff, those are the ones that you want to go play with, not the ones who you trying to get them to say hi to you. So it's, anyhow, it's currently what I'm dealing with now. You know what I'm saying? So with my son right now, even though he's in a new grade, he's still worried about this old guy, his old friend from last year that ain't even paying him attention the way he would like him to be. Nah, Barbie, ain't nothing wrong with polite kids. I I'd rather have the polite kids than the kids that's bullying. I don't I don't want my kid to be picked on more than I want him to be the one picking on somebody, but I don't want neither one of those. I don't want him to be doing the picking or being picked on or being picked apart. But if there was a choice, I'd rather him be a little more harder, more tougher in the mind, uh, than opposed to being like timid. And my son, he's a shy, timid guy, and I'm trying to make sure that he has some toughness about him. You know what I'm saying? Part of that is getting him in sports, teaching him about team chemistry and all this other stuff. So, um, it comes with time. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weird balance because you want to make sure they tough, but you don't want to make sure they're using their toughness to be mean to others with it. So anyway, that's what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? We entering the new year, second grade. My last child, my youngest child. So that was what we were doing yesterday and these last week to prepare. And I took him to this place called Round One, which is like a secondary version to Dave and Buster's. You know what I'm saying? So took him to play some arcade games and took him out to eat to Applebee's because he liked Applebee's and stuff like that. So um, spend some good time with him before he has to. Where'd my lighter go? Before he went back to school. Damn, is this seat wet? Damn, I hope not. That's gonna be tragic. Oh, there we go. Let me make sure you right. You know what I'm saying? Let me put you right. 18th Blair, salute to you. Um, Oh, well, hey, daughters all listen. The daughters, the wild side. Hey, I leave it to the moms. Y'all got to handle the wild side because when it comes to the God, us dads, we ain't playing that wild side with the daughters early on. Or no, early on, later on, anytime on. So we'll leave that to y'all. You want, she on the wild side. You know what I'm saying? My kids is pretty low key though. Even in the old ages, they're pretty low key. We just, they just like their dad when it comes to that. But they also got low key moms too. They ain't got no loud moms or nothing like, or wild moms. None of my kids had no moms that's wild and loud and nothing like that. So, You you check that? Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. I'm assuming that you. I know you will, Barb. I know. But nevertheless, that's what's been going on with my ex. You know, my little man ex. Not my ex girlfriend, my son ex, Xavier. But what's been going on with y'all? I get look again. Look, this is big. Ain't much going on. I don't got much. I just kind of let y'all see what's been going on with me. I don't know what much to say about what's been going on the YouTube blocks or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Everybody's been doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? It'd be cool to see more folks talk about what's going on more than I see some, but it would be cool to see more folks talking about. Hey, you welcome, 18th letter. I recognize you. You've been cool. We've chopped it up on panels together, on different panels together. I see you in the chat, King. You know, you've always been respectable, and so yeah, throughout the last few years in this space. So yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. The ones I recognize is cool. You get what I'm saying? So salute to you for that, bro. You getting ready for work, Bob? Well, you know, have a good day at work, Bob. You know what I'm saying? It is approximately 3:52 West Coast time, 8 a.m. in the morning. As y'all can see in the sky, is still dark, but in about maybe 45 minutes, they'll start lightening up around here. But nah, I mean, when I come back, we'll do more into pop culture things, you know, and then get opinions from folks on the panel for what's going on in the world culture, pop culture, things that's I love to see folks' opinion about that stuff that I have been saving. You know what I'm saying? I have been saving stuff and like this. A lot of stuff I'm bringing y'all gonna be old. Some of it's gonna be conversations. Some of it's gonna be think pieces and all this and that. One of the things I'm going to try to implement is going over shows or stuff that's trending topics. You know what I'm saying? Barb, message me. Barb, you know you can hit me up anytime. It's all good. It is all good. You up the street from me. You in Canada. It's all good. You can message me. You know, hit me on the page, Facebook, because Facebook is the main hub, and my Facebook is public. Always has been. Um, again, I tell y'all from time to time again, but it's been a while. I don't got nothing to hide. So, and I'm pretty transparent. And I don't mind being wrong about things. And I don't mind conceding just to, you know, we can agree to disagree, especially if it's off someone's experiences. You know what I'm saying? People have opinions from their experiences a lot of time. And I'm not going to argue back and forth with someone about their opinions from their experience. That's why I always say, from my experience, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak for everybody else's. I think it's better to say that because it's just more better that way to be like, hey, from my experience, I can't speak for anyone else, but from my experiences, this is what I've come to know. Could be wrong, but that's what I've come to know. I'm always open to uh, relearning things, unlearning to relearn things. I'm not a selfish ego person that gotta believe what I'm going to believe because I just what it is because nope. I'm open to being wrong, but it has to be. You gotta show me though. It gotta be some proof to it though. You know what I'm saying? Like I could say something and if there's a consensus and everybody said nope, Ray, you got it wrong. Okay, well shoot. I mean, I can concede to that. If you can show me where I'm wrong at definitively, but even with that, I'm not gonna go too long back and forth about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll just let you have it. Right, 18 level. I'm just not. I'm respectful enough to be like, okay, I respect your opinion because a lot of the times everybody wants to be able to express their opinion for whatever the conversation may be about, or if they're making the conversation. You get what I'm saying? Everybody is the fascinating part about me getting to know all y'all in the last few years, whether it be the chat from these panels, whether it be from good faith conversation, drama that turns into humor because we all been around each other every day, see each other's same faces. It's opinions. It's opinions. And based on experiences they've come to know and they've come to learn from their walks of life. I can't knock you for that. I just want to see what you own, and then we can talk about it. I'm listening, and if I feel like something ticks at me to converse or something, I will. I don't put that much pressure on you guys. We all people. You know what I'm saying? That want to be expressive in some sort of way. And that's what I've come to know you guys. You know what I'm saying? Fight Club was cool. You know what I'm saying? That was how it was going to be. That was going to happen. Barb, everybody. It was the way it happened is the way it was supposed to happen. Everybody should have been able to. You had time to learn how to moderate the panel. You have time to get used to talking on the panel. You get what I'm saying? You had time to figure out things, to be motivated, to be encouraged, to start your own shows and stuff like that. You know, those nights of being up and what do you mean the sky just opened up? What do you mean the sky just opened up? Am I missing something? You guys got aliens finna come through over there in Canada? I don't see it yet. I don't see it yet, Bar. Not this way. But nah, Fight Club is my shit though. I miss it though because around this time of night, this everybody would be over there chilling, popping off, and all that, and get oh, there's porn. You better go roll your windows up. Then what the hell wrong with you? You better go roll them windows up on the cop. You know, now I miss Fight Club though, because Fight Club was just it was going on right now at this time of the night, and there was personalities being born from it. You know, and I'm just glad people took advantage of that. That's why I can't never knock Anton because at least for he created, I can't knock him for that because he created, unbeknownst to him, or maybe be beknownst to him that he created something that motivated people to start creating their own panels of discussions and conversations, whatever they would be about. So a lot of people before them wouldn't dare hop on the panel, or they would just stay right in the chat, but a lot of people came from the chat and made channels from Fight Club that was strictly chat game. I understand that it was, why it had to be over, but it could have still kept going though. You know what I'm saying? But for those that was running it was time consuming and other things happened. People had other entities, you know what I'm saying, that going on. I understand why Anton did it. He went corporate. If he was gonna go corporate, he had to smoothen some things out. You know what I'm saying? And E-Dub in the motherfucking building. Salute to my guy E-Dub. So I understand it. No, I don't think he got scared. I just think he was he was doing what Fatty did. He went corporate. He got away from all that stuff that what I'm saying, all that drama, all that vile shit, cussing chicks out all the time on Fight Club. Niggas out, chicks out. He was already starting to get on mainstream situations and shit, so he kind of had to pivot. the professionalism of it. You get what I'm saying? So running ratchet panels with his face on it, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe something might have been said, something very, irreparable, under his face, in Fight Club. That could have happened. So if you're trying to change over to corporate in your platform, some of the toxicity you're going to kind of have to cut out when you start, because people will go and clip up old stuff. As you can see, when you become bigger, people will dig up some of the old things, and new people will twist narratives um, on some old shit, unproven shit, but will follow a narrative because they don't like the person that didn't grew. We're seeing this with Fatty right now, but we called it like Fatty. When you get bigger, people gonna always go back to some shit that some controversial shit or something, and we're gonna always have to re-explain and pull up old clips, and then it's the bigger you get, the more it's just gonna follow you. You know what I'm saying? Right, Bob. The haters is gonna hate. It's just part of the game when you get bigger, because there's a lot of people who don't want you to grow, who didn't expect you to grow, and instead of just saying they don't like you, they'll just make some false shit about you. Well, just say you don't like it. Just say you don't like me. That negates a lot of things. Just say you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? You don't ain't got to do all this false things, following what someone else told you because you like them, but you never knew who this other person is that they talking bad about. I'm an advocate of, if someone's telling me not to like somebody, and that person ain't never did nothing to me, I'm not solely right. Even if that's my nigga, I'm not solely riding with him. I'm like, nigga, I get it. Now, unless that nigga did some real foul, violator shit. You get what I'm saying? There'll be people on there saying shit that they say about Fat, but they was supporting somebody that was on a violator tour. Violating your mom, kids, and the nigga. And was ragging them on. Yeah. That will actually say they will violate you. Yep. So the game is the game, man. You know what I'm saying? When you grow, the haters grow or come along with you. The haters grow along with you. And you just gotta ignore that shit, because you get to start to realize you know what it is. You didn't figure it out. So that's why a lot of times y'all see me, I'm quiet, but I don't say that unless you ask me. Man, 18th letter, that's how it is. I don't know why it's so hard. You know why? But see, you know what? Never mind 18th letter. I think I know why. Fam. It's because when you say you don't like somebody that you don't know, you know, it makes you look at like automatic hater, because you just don't know why. You just don't like them. But then if you stay in the realm of you just don't know why without trying to get to know this person, then that's a whole different thing. There's people that say, I don't know why, I just don't like her, or I just don't like him. Okay, that's cool. I can accept that. I don't know why, I just don't like him. I can accept that. Just say that. Just say that then. I don't know why. I don't know why, I just don't like him. But for me, it's when you follow somebody else and what they said, knowing they used to fuck with the nigga, It's just like, okay, well, then wait a minute. You used to like her, but now y'all ain't cool. It's just, nah. But because they don't like a nigga. Just say you don't like him. Because that's mostly what it is. I don't like your accent. I don't like the fact, you know what they won't say? I don't like the fact that you be right about shit, but since you ain't from here, I don't like you. Since you ain't from America, I don't like you. Mm-hmm. Because if he, if he was American, a lot of shit won't be happening. And some of this should be from old funk and catty shit, disagreements, and a lot of shit like that. It becomes like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, 18. That's what I pick up on patterns, bro. I pick up on patterns. I be watching, bro. I don't say much, but I be watching. But I don't say nothing until somebody forces me to it. They would try, but they be thinking I'm slow with dub or something. I ain't got no comeback. I already know the history and timelines a lot of this funk, especially with the shit that happened within my squad. Cause I was there. I was in the chat. I can put two and two. Yeah, I see what it is. Nigga that been helping and being very someone that's been very courteous, charitable, helping other folks out to get folks on, and now all of a sudden they saying this nigga's this and that. Nah, weird shit. I know this storyline. I'm just quiet because it's dumb shit. It's irrelevant. And the best thing you could do if shit bothers you, get on and get your money on like you can make your own content. Put your money into it, your shit. Talk the way you want to talk. Get your own clips and become the best version of you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being bitter about what somebody else is doing, you can do it too. Yeah, we day ones, Bob. Listen, listen. The nigga tried to say to me, JP, the nigga tried to say to me that when I went over there, which means the game, which means, I said, wait a minute, I wanted to tell him and remind him, and I told him this before. I said, dude, you guys, you declared me untouchable, although I already know what it was. That nigga had the homie Ronnie Ron unmod me over there. Even when I'm rocking with my squad untouchable, I was like, I'm over here because it's funny to watch it. Still support you. But if you don't want it, hey, we ain't gonna press nothing. And then he declared one day, all right, midnight, I don't want you over here no more. My nigga Ronnie hit me up, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. JP told me to do it. You could hit him up. And I'm like, nigga, I told him, like, I ain't tripping about, like, being on mod like that, bro. It's not that serious for me. You know, niggas blew the bag. When you got, here's the thing you guys gotta know in this space. Here's the thing you guys gotta know in this space, or even beyond this space, whether it be TikTok or Instagram, but mainly TikTok in here, what I've come to see. Motherfuckers will support you if you support them. Reciprocated energy is a real motherfucking thing, you guys. When you do good by people, people notice and they reward you back. Unbeknownst to you, but you gotta be prepared for it, even when you don't see it coming. You know, um, I've been a firm supporter of everybody that I've liked in this space, especially if we've all came up together. And I've always followed the path of who's ever cool, funny, entertaining to watch while I got this time on here to watch instead of being out here. And consistently, y'all see where I've been. I follow the cool kids, the cool ones. Not the fuck shit, not the boring shit, not the toxic, because we all like a little bit of fuckery. It's boring. I mean, it's entertaining. It's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's we like to watch the crash out because it makes us feel like, damn, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. You know, my life can't be that bad. I'm looking at this nigga, I'm looking at this chick, like, damn. You know, so it's entertaining to watch. That's why folks watch the baddies and all the other shit. Folks like the crash outs, and because it's like, hey, better than me. You know, it's kind of, and for me, it's kind of like when I when I've come to start watching Vegas Matt, the biggest slot gambler on YouTube. I never thought I'd watch slots, but it's fascinating to watch a man blow hundreds, hundred, damn near 50,000 a day, betting like $50 to $100 bets to see if he gonna hit the big one. You know what I'm saying? It's fascinating because I don't see myself putting that much on no bet on no slot. So it's fascinating to see somebody else do it. You know, so it's kind of like that a little bit. You know, but when you support people, listen, you guys, I've I've su- I've gotten a lot of support from my squad and a little bit others outside that than I did sometimes in real life. I mean, outside of YouTube. But people gotta know that they gotta see that you support them too, organically and genuinely, man. No matter what, content creator it is in our block. That's why I've always called our block the charitable block. I don't really call it none because I've never everybody that they latch on to, they support them, and they don't mind giving their hard-earned money to for the content that they watch, whatever it is, more than anybody else I've ever seen. So, um, pour into the ones that what I'm saying, you rock with, man. You'd be very surprised who's paying attention. You get what I mean? So people support you more than you think. You just gotta be real with it. You gotta be a good person. You gotta be real about it. We've even seen the bad people. We've even seen people. Y'all have seen what we will donate to people's businesses and get it going, but they gotta do the work. And sometimes they don't do it. You know. So that's why I want y'all to know, man. There's some really cool people around, man. There is, and they will pour into you. The people I've come to know, what I'm saying, especially within my untouchable squad, but even outside of untouchable squad, I see how, others pour into each other too. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Hamps, they'll pour, but see, Hamps folks came from our side too, though, so this kind of all of the same. You know what I'm saying? They're the same. You know, there's a lot of people that will pour into you if you're a cool person and you're trustworthy. Trust me, on all sides, whether it be that's whole block, the whole block. Well, the people we've come to know, trust me. You know what I mean? That's what y'all should know, man. You know, you know, And I appreciate seeing that. You know what I mean? I appreciate seeing that. I appreciate doing it sometimes. You know, because hard work should be rewarded. So, I got stuff on me. Okay, I'm gonna the screen. It's still already warm out here. So yeah, man, that's what I want y'all to know, man. This is, you know, I love all my folks, so I don't have a problem with nobody over here, unless you got a problem with me. You feel me? I don't have a problem with nobody unless you got a problem with me. What's today? Thursday? Yeah, I probably gonna get shaved up today. Hold on, you guys. I gotta pee. Hold on. Can I bring you this? I gotta pee. Hold on. Wait, that's on you. Y'all want to hear? Okay. Okay, yeah. You know, I also come to learn, you guys, those them old shows I did. You know, I be going back and looking at them, like, damn, can't believe that I did that sometimes. You know, and those were literally like what I'm doing now, just a screen. I had, you know, just more stuff to fuck with. But I be looking at it like, damn, I can't believe I did that. You know what I mean? A lot of it is, you know, I was motivated. Shit, I was motivated to be on there like that, you know? And it was fun. You get what I'm saying? Also keep in mind, Discord wasn't really around yet. The Discord wasn't really popping yet when I had my when I was doing the shows. Not that I can remember anyway. So roll one more up, man. Roll one more up, man. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, let me see what time it is. Okay, 4:18. Yeah, man. But the goal also is to get this DJ thing going. We gonna try to rock out. Can't do it on here like that, so we're gonna have to do it on Twitch or something like that. Is this cobweb? I can't stand cobweb, cuz. I can't stand the cobweb. So yeah, man, that's what's been going on. Born Ray Midnight, you know, ain't nothing. I can't believe I did the shows I did. They were very fun. Uh, I don't know if it's gonna be like that again when I come back, you guys, because things is a little different now. You know what I'm saying? Things is a little bit more different than it was. Um, at least it feels that way. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different, you know. And again, I've always been like, I'm gonna come on and talk what I want to talk about, but then I'm gonna be dipping right on back up on up out of here. You get what I'm saying? So, that's still how it's gonna be. But I just think I need to talk a little more and get into learning a little bit more differently to add on, you know. But as we go along, though, because you leave it to me, I'll disappear for a few months and then come back with some new stuff and new ways. But I don't want to do that this time because I've already been gone for too long. So, um, yeah, our goal is to get things shaking and popping back bring the fun back and humor back, and then if y'all got something to talk about, like I always been, we'll just dip right on into it. You know, what's on your mind? How's things going? Engaging with the chat. You know, I also learned a lot while I was gone, and I learned that the chat, when because when I ain't been here, you guys, I was watching. I've always tried to integrate Twitch onto my show. Y'all know that, because why not, for one, and two, for music purposes. But when I went away and the whole streamer university happened, everybody started kind of going and watching Twitch a lot when it was born over here. And plus, folks is trying to create more of a platform to try to see if they can get on a stream university. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I'm probably too old. I'd probably have to be a professor or custodian at the streamer university house. You understand? But, there's folks that could do it that's younger, you know what I'm saying? But, let's just learning how, being a PC streamer is how lucrative it could be. And on the other side, you on the Purple app, the chat is important. Everybody that been watching Twitch probably knew that because you were watching Kai before all that. But the chat is what makes them guys rich if they ain't already rich before. So the chat is very important. And if the chat was important all around, probably people would pour more into folks. But YouTube is not, at least from our block, I don't see it really built like that. You know what I mean? It's, chat is supportive, but, we don't engage with the chat as much. The folks I see talk about what they want to talk about, and sometimes, unless you're paying it, you highlight the chat message or something. Me, I try to do both, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all might be saying something that can add on to what I'm talking about, or if I may have missed something, y'all could be the ones to let me know. And then the mods is very important, so they're very important in all aspects, no matter where you at. But on Twitch, they got a job. You got shit to do on Twitch. You can change the title, a lot of other things. You could be a superstar. You could be a superstar mods to where but I probably, to where they mention you a lot as the channel person if you're a big channel owner on Twitch. As kind of revealed today on Kai's Mafia-thon. He was talking a lot about his bigger mods that's been around, and his whole crew is recognized the main mods, which I'm pretty sure that made him feel special. Now, although those mods probably was real mods, they was subscribed to everything, they probably donated a lot, you know what I'm saying? So but still, nevertheless, it didn't go unnoticed instead of ignored. So but the chat supplies a lot of, that's why the sub counts matters in Twitch and stuff like that, and y'all see that over there. For those that don't know, I should say, because some of y'all may know this already, but that's why you see that sub count on people's Twitches, smaller, big streamers, because if it's that many people sub to your stuff, of course we know it's the matters of who resubs more than being gifted. Those are the real ones that resub back. But if that sub count is up, whatever month is coming, your shit finna be fucking lit, nigga. You finna have a gargantuan check. So, yeah, the chat is very important on Twitch. That's what I've come to know. And on TikTok. But on TikTok, you just could just do what I'm doing now and, be like 100 people watching, just random. So TikTok is just easier to grow. You just gotta really be on there consistently. And then being engaging in other folks' chat too on TikTok helps too. Because your comment on the chat on TikTok can go viral just as well. I can't tell you guys how many, I got like 4, 5, 600 likes and comments on the gram and stuff like that. And it's translated to people following me on the gram or on the TikTok. So engagement is kind of really key. On TikTok and Instagram comments, I should say. I won't be afraid to comment if that's what's in your mind. Everybody ain't gonna agree with you. I ain't finna make 100 conversations about a back and forth with you either. Now I'm going to hit this one time to see if I hit this, you guys. If I probably hit this whole thing, which might end up happening. It's 4:30. I'm probably going to crash again but I'm probably not. I'm upset. I don't got no more coffee, and I'd rather have coffee than tea. Although tea is healthier, and I need some WD-40 on my man cave room. On my man cave room door. It's unfortunate with some, people, it's unfortunate to see everybody not on the same accord with everything anymore. But that's just part of the game. This is part of the game. People branch off and then they want to go see what they can do on their own. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. Seen what happened with well, you guys probably happened, but with Black Boy Max, and young big young streamer that's been doing streams with rappers and stuff, like doing beats on live stream and stuff like that. He was with the FaZe Clan, and then he just decided to be like, I'm out, and I don't want to be a part of the FaZe Clan anymore. Okay. Some people feel they could do cool without the clan. Some people feel like they can't. We don't hold nobody back. We salute. You get what I'm saying? We just keep it smooth. While you on your new journeys. That's what I'd rather do. I'd rather keep it smooth and just go fly high and wish the best. I'm gonna put y'all on what I've been doing the last few hours before I got on with you guys. And I actually was reading and listening to this book like several months ago. But then, of course, life happens, and then you kind of just, kind of slips by you. Some things slips by you until it reappears back again in some way, shape, or form. So this post randomly popped up on my page, and it was about this book that I had read, and I was like, damn, that title sounds familiar like a motherfucker. And I was like, yeah, then I was into this book at one point in time, and I really was into it, actually listening to it as an audiobook. And it just came back along my feed, which is kind of like a intuition, like, oh, okay, must be meant for me to go back and read and listen to some more chapters again. So what I was doing before I tapped in with you guys, I went back and was listening and reading along a little bit to um, this book called The Game of Life. You know what I'm saying? And the book of the game of life, I think it's called. Let me make sure. Well, let me go see. Let me put this down. I don't want to tell y'all nothing wrong because you're going to probably look it up. I don't know. You may want to look it up. Let me go look real quick. It's by this one lady. She's cool. Hold on. Too loud. Let me see. Let me go see real quick. Yeah, because this is a great book. And I ain't a hater or no gatekeeper, nothing like that. So I'm you know, because this is a great, fulfilling book. Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay, no. It's called The Game of Life and How to Play It. Okay? The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. Okay? The Game of Life and How It Played It. Came out in 1925, but trust me, don't think of the year. It's got 12 million views on it, and it's on this great channel. This is an audiobook channel with great books on it called Master Key Society. Okay? Write this down right now. YouTube channel called Master Key Society. It's an audiobook channel of all the great books of knowledge and game and all that. And one of the great books on there is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. Now, see, this is the things that we're going to start tapping into when we get back on with the channel. Because when you guys read it, and it's an audio book, so just follow along. Like Barb, how you listening right now? You could listen to the book as you're driving right now. But the game, I'm only on the third chapter. But this is a book that you want to soak in. This is not a book that you just want to kind of zip through. But the fact that she could read it, listen to it, and then you could read it, the quotes in nature. This is a book that will kind of have you rethinking things. Real talk, you guys. So take your time when you listen. This is the type of book you're going to go back and what did she say? Or what was that again? Let me make sure I understood that kind of a book. So The Game of Life and How to Play It on Master Key Society YouTube page. A great YouTube audio book page. Got tons of books with a narrator that can read along with you, and you can see the words clear. What up, Sugar Bun? You motherfucker. You motherfucker. But it's what she's talking about on there, and it will make you rethink things. It's already doing that in matter of fact, let me just show you the first. I'm gonna just tell you the name of the chapters, and that's gonna have you already like, oh, okay, I see what they're talking about. Let me show you guys the chapters. I ain't gonna read nothing. I'm just gonna show you guys the chapters of this book, of just the 3 I'm on. Okay? But I gotta make sure I ain't losing my spot. I'm on the 42nd minute of the book on YouTube. Okay? So right now, okay, so look, there's the intro, okay? And the first chapter is the game. Okay? The first chapter is the game. This is in 1925. That's the first chapter, the game. The second chapter, the law of prosperity. The law of prosperity, you guys, on the book that's called The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn, on the Master Key Society YouTube page, which has 1.2 million subscribers on their great channel. And here's the other one is the third chapter is the power of the word, your mouth. Okay, great great quotes on here that make you think you're gonna be like, oh, let me write that down. And then it has some Bible scriptures that go in accordance to what they're talking about. The power of the word, not the power of the word of the Bible, the power of your mouth and manifesting shit. You know, like when we talk about manifesting death and manifesting living instead of like, or if you're saying something's not going to happen, it's going to manifest that way. She puts this, oh, reasoning when y'all ain't, listen, the power of the word, and then the one I'm on right now, chapter 4, is the law of non-resistance. I'm on the 42nd minute of that, on the game of life and how to play it. So that's what I was, and I was listening to it. I rolled up the first blunt, and I'm like, man, I gotta share this with somebody. You know, I was like, I gotta share this with somebody. I gotta share this knowledge with somebody. I gotta let y'all know. I can't gatekeep this. I gotta let y'all know about this YouTube channel. I forgot to tell y'all about this months ago, but then this came up on my feed again from somebody that's like, this book changed my life, and I was like, yeah, that I remember that book, but I stopped reading it. But evidently God must have told me to. And see, to go back and read it, you know, she refers to God as the infinite spirit. Infinite spirit is a good way of putting things. The infinite divine, the infinite right, the infinite spirit. And it's so soothing and refreshing when you hear her reading this book and you're reading along like, damn, that's a good motherfucking point. If I can recalibrate my mind, and it ain't like what she's saying is hard to motherfucking do, but I get it because I've seen people like the examples that she's presented. And you do, when you do manifest things and you do pray about it, shit does start happening for you. Oddly, you don't expect it. And she does say in the book, you can't ask for something and prepare for it as a failure. You got to be prepared for it when it comes, no matter how it comes. You got to be prepared for what you ask for. Hey, Tasha, what the feezy? My other Canadian superstar night out gang, other than Barb, I got Well, no, Sugar Bomb, it's not just for that. That's why you gotta take a look. If you can read it at your younger age and you catch on to what she's putting down, you can, you know, you can catch what she's selling. You can pick up what she's putting down, man. You're gonna be like, oh, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you, mother. They can't tell you shit now. No, it's not just about getting no bag, Sugar Bomb. It's not just about that. It's. I just would just if you get a chance. It's not just about that. It's you know it's not about getting the bag. It's a book from 1925. So you know it's not about that. It's not pimping kind of like book like that or Tasha, how are you fucking doing, Tasha? Lady Owl Gang in the building. Tasha, where you been? Where you been, Tasha? Tasha, listen, Tasha's a look. Most of these people in the chat gang is been around. Has been around. Red, what the fuck you got going on, Red? I'm gonna put you on, Red. Don't you fuck around, Red. Now, don't you fuck around, Red. With your thick ass, don't you be fucking around, Red. You better be nice. You better be smooth. You been on a great streak lately, from what I've been seeing. I don't know what. Listen, I ain't around all the time, Red. So I don't know what you be doing when I ain't around. But when I'm around, you seem okay. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nothing. So you better watch it. You better watch it. Hey, y'all see how? Hey, listen, man. Y'all see how people be up here? Listen, I'm gonna start charging some of these folks for taking my slang out here. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start charging for some of these folks that's been taking my slang since I've been gone, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna Sharon Bracy. Listen, you've been saying you better watch it. Listen, ain't nobody. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to call my lawyer on you guys taking my slang out here. You get what I'm saying, old freak ass nigga? You get what I'm saying? They be trying to take my slang, ladies, and don't want to give me my proper. Man, I swear to God, I fucking hate bugs, man. That's why I didn't stay in the South for too long, you guys. I'd be feeling like motherfucking bugs, you know. Feeling like motherfucking bugs, you know what I mean? You around for? Okay, long as you good, long as you good, long as you good. You get what I'm saying? Now, what y'all see in the chat? This is what I want to see when I come back. I need to see y'all on the panel. I need to see y'all age on the panel. I know, Sugar Bum and Barb might not pop up, but the rest of y'all need to pop up and just hang out for a minute if you ain't working or driving, because I don't want you guys to be distracted while you're driving, unless you just listening and you got the hands free kind of shit like that. But I'm not doing nothing, ladies. I'm just chilling, talking to Tasha. I missed everybody, you know. So I just want to tap in, you know what I'm saying? I'll be just going on live for a few minutes and letting y'all see what I be doing. Now, so last one I was at this, the last stream I did was last Saturday. Was at this big ass mansion, like a mile or so away, out on the outskirts of here, with a pool and backyard, and it was like called Splash Bass. It was like kind of one of the last big parties of the year around here. But it surprisingly, it was more grown and mature vibes, which is like late, middle 30s to to the 40s and up. There was some youngsters. There wasn't too many youngsters there, but great vibes. How a party should be. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of folks be thinking black folks don't be partying out here. So, you know, it was a great example to show folks that there is black folks here and we do party. You just gotta tune in and tap in and know where to go. You know, if that's what you want to do, you can find black folks out here. It's just folks be scary. You know what I'm saying? So my job as a DJ is to be the bring the good vibes. So although I wasn't there DJing, I was just there having a good time. So when y'all see the last stream, and you know, I've never really cared about the views. I just want y'all to see what I'm doing. I hope, man. I swear to God, I just get on here, say what I need to say, and get on. It's great if someone's watching. You know, it's cool. You know, but you know, I don't put that much pressure on myself like that, because then it doesn't become fun anymore. I don't want to do this to where it doesn't become fun, and when I do, I will leave. Take a break and come back when I need something to say. You know what I'm saying? I want something to say. Or just to check in with y'all. This is a check in. We on the way back, and I've been saying that for months. But now that football season is back, we're going to integrate. I'm going to share some of you guys. I'm going to share you guys my bets and what I'm going to play. I'm going to start implementing my sports plays because why not? I mean, if you hit, you hit. If you don't, you don't. It's there for you to try. It is not a guarantee. Okay. But I'm going to start telling y'all my sports bets. Okay. I just hit for $1,100 or $5 just last week. Okay. So you can win. And now that football season started, it's probably going to be a lot more of that. That's the manifestation that you guys speak. You guys speak it. You guys, manifestation is real. Because again, if you always talk about depression, bad, sad stuff, death, it will come. And we always say we don't like being around someone who's always sound down, depressing, because it starts to feel like it rubs off on you. Manifestation is real. I had to be reminded. That book is reminding me of that shit. You got to, even when shit ain't right, you gotta be like, it's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. Because if you keep thinking like it's not going to be okay, it's not going to be okay, then it's not going to be okay, you guys. The book is called, damn, what did I say, you guys? The the Game of Life and How to Play It. And it's on the Master Key Society, the Great Master Key Society YouTube channel, which is full of great books on there, which is audio books that narrate, but you can read it clearly, especially if you turn your phone horizontally. And she has it's a great book, Red. It's a great book, and I'm taking my time with it, listening to it. Uh, the first book that I've really been into since the autobiography of Miles Davis. It's let me go on here because look at what did I say, Barb? Because I want to make sure I don't want to tell you ladies the wrong thing. This is a great book for you guys to listen to and read along on a great YouTube page. Write that down, Master Key Society. Now, that's the YouTube page. I'm tapping y'all into the YouTube pages I've been following for years. So let me go make sure I get the title right. I don't want to mislead y'all on this good book, okay? Because there's other great books on there that I ain't even touched yet. But this is the one that I ran into years ago, and something came about on my Facebook feed to tell me to look at it again. And that's what I was doing. It's called The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. Once again, The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn, made in 1925 on the Master Key Society YouTube page, and it has 1.2, no, it's 12 million views, I'm sorry, on this book right here. And if you look on the side, another book on there by her is The Secret Door to Success, which was made in 1940, and it has 500K on there, which was just uploaded to that channel a year ago. That I will be reading that book as well. But this is the one I'm taking my time with. Great quotes, you guys. It's going to make you going to be like, oh, shit. Yup. Yup. And we love those kind of books, right? We love those kind of books. This is one of those books to take your time with and be like, oh, you're going to run it back. Run it back. You're going to run it back like, oh, okay. This is one of the ones you're going to pull a notepad on. Like, these are one of the ones you take the quotes and you put it on the page and you hit motherfuckers with. I'm giving y'all a free game right now because I don't be liking to copy other folks' memes and quotes and stuff. I like to dig into something that ain't nobody put out and hit them with. This is that book like that. And then when you tap on YouTube, you're going to see some other shit on there, some other books that's similar. But I'm just sticking to Master Key Society right now, YouTube page when it comes to that. because I'm liking how they got it formatted and shit like that. Now back to the blunt. Rapid one. Rapid one. My motherfucking. Okay. Rapid motherfucking one. My motherfucking guy. Rapid one. One of the strongest, realest supporters of the Night Owl gang. One of the first ones around was Rapid One. No, I was just telling them about before you came on. I was just telling the ladies that, and everybody else that was in here, that before I tapped in with you guys, I was reading this book that came back about from my Facebook feed that I got away from, but was dope as shit. And I was locked in that motherfucker Rapid. I hadn't been locked in no book like that since the autobiography from Miles Davis. But something came about on my Facebook feed. There was this person who was interviewed saying there was this book that changed him, and he named the book. And I was like, wait a minute, I know that title. And I tapped it in, and it came up in my history feed. Like I was on the second chapter of it, and I kind of went away from it, but I was locked in. And I was like, yep, this is that type of book. But something, my intuition, is my epiphany. It was like, it must have been an epiphany to be like, oh, you might need to tap back into the book again. So that's what I did. And I tapped back in before I got on here and rolled up something with y'all. And I was just sharing it with you guys, that in the channel, because it's a great YouTube channel for audiobooks and read along as well. Like if it's dead, ain't nothing going on, ain't nobody, to tune into or something, go to Master Key Society and tap into that book, man. 1925, the information there, I'm taking my time with this one, man. And I'm excited about it. You know what I mean? I love to read, so I'm excited about it. I'm visualizing what she's saying when she has the examples and stories about what she's trying to tell you, what she means. The way she simplifies it for you. Oh, you be like, oh, okay, yeah. Let me make sure I got it. Run it back again. You know what I'm saying? CHECCIN in the building, another strong supporter of Night Owl Gang. Kaz, good to see you. I've been seeing you around. I've seen you on a few panels. I think it was somebody. I forgot who it was. I seen my guy CHECCIN on some of my panel recently. I know he dips in and out every now and then. You get what I'm saying? Hey, TMKC, what you doing up down here, TMKC? What you doing? What you doing, TMKC? You better watch it. You better watch it, TMKC. You better watch it. What you doing, girl? What you doing? Did you sub to me, TMKC? I was just to look. See, you guys, that's when you know Rap is my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because Rapid, look, I was just talking about that, wasn't I, you guys? I swear to God. Yeah, TMC, look, be good now. Be good now. Be good. You got it. You good. You be good. Be good. You in a good place. You right now. You in a good place. You rocking with you rocking with the Midnight Owl Gang, the Night Owl Gang. You rocking with the Midnight Hour now. So everything's cool. This is the smooth spot now. They'll tell you how we get down over here, man. But Rapid, man. Listen, man. Rapid. Listen. I was just talking about that. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, like, I need to get back on. I've been telling Nice that, you've been over there. If I ain't on, and, because none of the squad, my untouchable squad, be on that late. I was the one that be going on late. You know what I'm saying? But, other than before Witch Doctor left, he would stay up late sometimes. But me, other than that, I'm night out. You know what I'm saying? Who say you over here? Well, you better watch how we say over here. always say, when you can't name a show and it's there for you to see, when have you, what the fuck? Rapid, don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Sugar bum, don't start, okay? Ain't nobody said you got to approve. Oh, it is about 8 a.m. Well, it's 8 a.m. where you at. It's 5 over here. It's about to be 5. But you're right. It's about to start getting like those. To your point, it's rapid. This. Listen, and I can't listen. I can't say you're wrong. I can't even knock my guy. This is why I fuck with my guy Rapid, because I could take constructive criticism and not look at it like it's, he's trying to, insult me or down me. He's like really being constructively, like, because he's been a strong supporter. He was there, he been, Rappy was a strong supporter of a lot of folks' spaces, but that's my motherfucking guy. You understand what I'm saying? That's my motherfucking guy. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, but again, TMKC, welcome to the Nile Squad. Even with Sugar Bump, oh, fucking ratchet, messy, motherfucking ass. I will throw you away. Little young chocolate sugar bum. Sugar makes you get diabetes. Too much sugar gives you diabetes. You get what I'm saying? Too much sugar and chocolate combined will give you diabetes. Did you know that? We're going to have to give you some sweet and low. We're going to get you some diet sugar. We're going to call you diet sugar bum. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start calling you diet sugar bum. Because, too much of you, motherfuckers need a blood glucose meter and shit like that. You did what I'm saying? Rapid, you ain't, look, Rapid, who? Listen, man, we all got some kind of opposition, some kind of way, unbeknownst to. Look, there's people that don't like me too. Does it matter? No. Because I've done nothing to nobody personally. I've taken no money from nobody. I ain't hurt their family. I don't insult people unless you try to insult me. Yeah, stevia bum. Mm-hmm. Because too much sugar and chocolate can kill you. It can kill you. And as black folks, that is not good for her. Good for us. Or her. And you're young too, You got to moderate that. You get what I'm saying? Stevia bum. That's what you're gonna call your ass. Diet sugar, nigga. Give you a Diet Coke, that nasty ass shit. That's what we gonna do. You don't like chocolate, Rapid. I guess it's as long as you like chocolate women, it's all good. You don't gotta like the actual chocolate candy. It's all good. Nigga, I can't Darius is not my friend no more. I tell you guys, that fucked me up. Look, I tried to have me an Orange Julius, you guys. I called myself going to give me an Orange Julius, a straw. Oh, man. I caught myself going to give me an Orange Julius, strawberry, banana, man, a large one too, right? It was not a good choice. Man, Red, listen, Red. Man. And I'm like, man, listen, I usually just get the medium one because I know deep down inside, like, Ray, if you drink this, as great as this is, if you drink this, it's gonna be a mild BBGs. It's gonna be some. It's gonna be some little. It's gonna be my engine. Gonna be my stomach engine. Gonna be idling. Try to start. And that's just off the mirror. That shit be like, my stomach be like, right? And that's just off a medium red. So, I'm in the mood. I didn't want some good money. I'm in a good mood, nigga. Or I kept going past it because I'm looking for a shirt. So I'm already seeing the orange Julius Dairy Queen spot. Like, damn, should I? Should I or shouldn't I? Because I know I got shit to do today. I know I got shit to do today. So, Ray, you know if you go and drink this luscious orange Julius strawberry banana drink, you gonna be, it's gonna have some problems. Right? So I say, fuck it. Cause I ate me some good breakfast. I ate some good breakfast, you get what I'm saying? I ate some good breakfast, you understand me? And I had some good water. I had good water. I had the good water. Look. And the thing is, I don't be, look, it be so good, you guys. I don't be drinking it slow because it's been a while. I'm looking for clothes. You know how when you go and shopping, you looking for clothes, or you got your drink. You ladies know because y'all be doing with the coffee all goddamn day. You got your coffee with you. You know, you got the coffee with you where you got like 900 items. You done went to the drive-through rapid. They look, the ladies go to the goddamn drive-through at the Starbucks. Look, rapid. Rapid. The ladies go to the drive-through, right to the Starbucks or the coffee place. Nigga, you gotta write down like, nigga, they got about 10 things going in that goddamn coffee cup. It's got, can I get me a caramel? Can I get me a caramel frappuccino with 2 shots of blah 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 and 2 pumps of la 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 la? And can you make sure that you sprinkle a little bit of doozy deezy deezy on there, and then light on the ice? And they know, and they laughing, red laughing, because rapid, see, they know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. Don't ask no man to go get y'all no coffee. You gonna have to text me. You gonna have to write it down, cause they got about 10 motherfucking sugary things that's gonna have your blood, nigga. That motherfucking diabetes coffee, goddamn. Look, Reg, I'll be like, hi, welcome to the Starbucks. What can I get you? Yeah, I already ordered it online, but but can I get me uh a caramel frappe latte with with 2 pumps of chocolate syrup, 2 scoops of la 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 la, and then when you put the la 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 in there, can you make sure you put the brr, brr on the other end so I can make sure that when I stir it, I can see the brr, brr right on top floating along. And then can you put a little bit of some cinnamon sprinkle right on the top of the lid. And would you like, ma'am? Would you like some whipped cream? Can you give me 3 scoops of whipped cream? I want it overflowing. Where and then they get their rap and don't give them no tip. They don't give them no. I'm joking. Y'all give them a tip. Y'all give them a tip. Ladies tip the Starbucks. Them Starbucks folks be eating, boy. And look, and it all look rapid. And it all tastes the motherfucking same, rapid. Look. Oh yeah, Red, get that almond milk, cause look, fuck around with me, I get that regular milk. It'll be that engine will be. I feel like I got three bass drums in my stomach if I don't get the right milk. That's how that stomach be rattling. Be having to run to that bathroom like. Try to got a job interview, you go get you know your ass ain't supposed to be drinking no kind of milk products, and you got a job interview or you got a car to fix or something to do, and then nigga don't let it be a DJ gig and your ass decide to drink you a oh Lord have mercy. I'm so anyway, the ladies would be there shopping with the same drink. That's what I was doing with the Orange Julius drink, but I was drinking it way too fast. And I knew I had bought it. It was way too large. I should have just stuck to the fucking medium cup. Because I done got full off the motherfucking drink. So then, about 30 minutes later, that stomach started rattling. I was like, damn, I'm old. God damn it, I'm old. I can't even drink milk. No, I used to tear some milk up when I was younger. Boy, I used to tear it up. Bro, I'm black, yeah. It's and the thing is though, I think I can handle cheese. I think I can handle cheese. Yeah, well, no, orange juice is good. That's probably gonna be the last time for a minute though, cause I overdid it. I overdid it. Fuck me up, bro. Fuck me up, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Not it didn't have me down toward like that, cause it's mild, but it was constant. Oh well, that's good. You never liked cheese, okay? That's good for you. So it's just always been burgers. Well, you had that. See, if I had Cuban coffee, I probably wouldn't need much creamer in that Cuban coffee. Have you beaming that Cuban coffee? Get that Cuban coffee. Have your eyes like this, like, well, you know, I can't do it because my eyes low because I've been smoking. But it'll have your eyes beaming. Shoot, that Cuban coffee does the job. I need some Cuban coffee. Shoot, I need some Cuban coffee. It does the job. Nah, see, look, rapid. See, here's the thing. That's why I said the orange Julius is the mild shit. The mother, the milkshake, to your point, is worse. Get that goddamn Baskin Robbins chocolate milkshake, nigga. Oh my god, because that's the best milkshake. The best motherfucking milkshakes is from Baskin Robbins. The best motherfucking milk. Nigga, I get that goddamn that thick, rich chocolate, because you know they be putting ice cream scoops in there. You get what I'm saying? That's a lot of sugar, bro. Shut your ass up. You drink Starbucks too, motherfucker. You know it. Just because it ain't hot, that don't mean it ain't coffee. You do know that, right? You do know that, right? Morning, OG Do Dirty, my smoke twin, OG Do Dirty. Make sure you guys go subscribe to OG Do Dirty. Don't be afraid to put your link to your channel here. That's why you got That's why you got the mods for it. You know what I'm saying? You know that's you guys could do that if you got a channel and y'all visiting me. Put the channel in it because I ain't around there to do it for you. I ain't around there to do it for you. I ain't around there to do it for you. Listen, you can get brown teeth from just running your mouth. Sugar bum, you know that? You could get brown teeth for just running your mouth. You do know that too, right? You don't gotta just drink coffee. You still gotta brush your teeth. But you could have brown teeth from just running your mouth. You probably be chewing tobacco any goddamn like. And if you smoke vapes, you might as well be drinking. Yes, it does. If you gotta brush your teeth, and the darker the coffee, yeah, you're right. It can stain your teeth. So does tea. Vaping also stains your teeth too. It does. That Cafe Bustelo, that's right, TFKC. That goddamn Cafe Bustelo will keep your ass beaming. But if you don't like coffee, that's good, sugar. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's good. That's good if you don't like coffee. That's good. It's not for old people anymore, though. But I used to think the same thing. I used to think the same thing. So I can't knock you on that. I used to, coffee? Fuck I need that for? That's for old people. I used to say that same shit when I was younger, so I can't even knock her for saying that. Because that's the way I would always think. You know, folks be up early in the morning with their coffee, and old folks coffee and newspaper. That ain't what young folks did. Coffee? Shit, I need some Kool-Aid early in the morning. Fuck y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Coffee? But salute to everybody that built it, man. We just having spontaneous vibe, smoking my weed with y'all, checking in with you guys. Rap is pressure. You know, he's telling me, rap. I've been saying you're going to get back live for a year now. I know. It's coming. I know. I could do it right now. Look, and here's the thing. I'm going to end up going back on and y'all ain't going to be there. Fuck. So I'm going to do it like, see, I'm fucking goddamn paid to get this shit back on. You motherfuckers ain't there. But that's okay, man. That would be okay. I ain't tripping like that. Because y'all know how I do. We get on, and then we get on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we up there. So salute to y'all, man. Thank you guys for pulling up on me, man. A lot of smokers blunt. It's good to see a lot of y'all. I ain't seen some of y'all in there. I ain't seen Tasha in there. I ain't seen my guy Kasim. It's good to see TMKC. 18th letter. Red, my guy, my smoke twin OG Do Dirty. Make sure you guys go see what's up with him. I'm about to go join his panel sometime or another. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to do a couple of cool people I done met by just channel browsing and stuff while I've been away. I've been doing a lot of channel browsing, you guys. Running into new people and stuff like that, you know. I don't smoke that much, rap. I don't smoke that much. It just seems that way because I'm on here with y'all. Look, if I was smoking all the time, rapping, I'd be asleep. It wouldn't be no night out. It'd be a lot of sleep streams if I was smoking all the time. And when I need to, I will. You know what I'm saying? When I need to, I will, fam. You know what I'm saying? You already know Untouchable Gang Guard. That'll never stop. Join your panel, Red. What you talking about today, Red? This morning, Red. What you talking about, Red? I might, when I get up off here, just do some channel shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the day started. You know what I'm saying? That would be the real night. You're right. It's real night. It'd be nighttime. It'd be sleep time. It'd be night. Be night out. Be sleep. I listen when I listen watching these Twitches streams and shit while I've been away. You guys, listen. We gotta grow with the times, just like music grew and CDs left us. But CDs is probably gonna make a comeback. I have a feeling. But um, hey, and clip that too. I have a feeling CDs is gonna come back. Gonna make a comeback. We'll see though. But um, if you create a large following that you feel like could follow you to Twitch, I would do that because you're pretty good at working your OBS. I would do that because of the things you can review and the music you can play that we can't do over here. I tend to tune into the smaller streamers because the chat ain't moving too fast. You know, bigger streamers, you can forget it. You know, what the fuck am I commenting on a chat that moves like zoop, 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 zoop? Fuck am I commenting on? Ain't nobody gonna see that unless you pay a large amount. So, but if you got a large following, you should do that. From what I've gathered, you know. Of course, the terms is different, but you can adjust. It used to be where you couldn't smoke on Twitch and TikTok. You can now. They're starting to lighten that up, which is right up my alley. Right up my alley. Not that I need to. But yeah, man. Salute to you guys, man. Salute to everybody that pulled up, man. Yes, we will get the night out game back going. We'll get it going. I just don't want to schedule it and don't come through. So, you knowing me, I'll just pop up on y'all just like I did. Ain't gonna be none of that. Who's the return? Well, it might be. It might be. But I don't really plan on it. I'm gonna just probably boom, boom, boom. And we got panels and we talking like this now. You can join if not, but if not, we back on out here. But this was some more funny, fun shit that we normally do on here. But the fuck y'all talking about, man? In the chat. What y'all talking about? Salute to you. Oh God, Lord have mercy. Anyhow, man, I think I don't know who's on live right now. Red is yeah, Red, you are shut your thick ass up. What are you talking about? I think Red is going on live. I don't know if anyone. I don't think none of the gang is on. Touchable Squad is on early, except for me. So if I don't know who else is on live. Red, the only one in the chat that's saying you can't. You have to be in the. I can't schedule my streams. I have to be in the spirit, the dragon. Well, I just is that what it's for? Oh, you mean that's what the scheduling for? When you do that for? I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Red is. Oh, okay. Well, damn, it's too red. Not red lipstick vibes of the squad. We talking about the red to Muse, thick red. But I don't know if she's going live. See what's up with her. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But we'll tap in. We'll slide through, see what's up like I do. I'll stop up and knock on the door, see what you got going on. I'll knock at the door, see what you got going on. Red to music. I'll see what you got going on. Yeah, salute to you, rapper. We gonna get back on. We know you party. Look. You know how it is. We gonna get back to the vibes, bro. Keep holding me to that. Keep holding me to that. It could start tomorrow. Cause what's tomorrow? Friday. Shit, we could pull off this weekend. To be honest with you, Rapid. Yeah, could pull off this weekend. Absolutely. You know, salute to y'all, man. Tune in. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you, TMKC, for subscribing. I appreciate that. I am not fucking Umar. The schools has been open though. The school has been open. I just gotta it's the season time. Now the season back open. We gotta open it up for the season. You get what I'm saying? So we are going to open the Night Owl Squad, the panel, and I see that StreamYard done changed up since I've been on there. So we gotta get it adjusted. Y'all gonna have to put me on the ones that's been doing shows other than my squad. Damn, all this new customization that I'm gonna have to figure out along the way. Hopefully, it ain't too much because I don't need too much. You get what I'm saying? So, why I got to be Umar Midnight? We gonna start the show back going. We gonna have the panels. We gonna have the funny shit. I'm gonna be on y'all helmet. Pause. You get what I'm saying? And we gonna have a good time, man. We gonna have a good time. Cause y'all be too serious around this motherfucker. Y'all know how I be. We be smooth. We be smooth. What's that say? No, fuck the motherfuckers academy shit. Yeah, that's what I said. Fuck the motherfuckers gang academy. Yeah, that's what we on. See, I'm surprised I was on y'all for. See, this is how I used to be. I used to be on here just talking and rambling with y'all for like an hour and 50 minutes, and we just be up here chilling, right? Until something else is popping, and then y'all go there. But this is what I miss. I'm glad you guys pulled up on me. You know what I'm saying? Lets me know that y'all was bored. Like, who's on? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I popped up in your algorithm. And salute to you guys, man. Don't forget about that book. You trying to, oh, that's easy, TMKC. Ask around. Or if you can't ask nobody, just do it. Look at the tutorial on YouTube. Simple as that. That's probably one of the easiest things. But you can only do it from your PC though, or laptop, whatever you want to be doing the show from. Can't do it on your phone. Um, But yeah, man, y'all make sure the show is coming midnight hour. I'll put it up on a community post. Let you guys know for the twos and fews that will be see it. And we'll be back on, man. No problem, man. It's fall time. It's getting back to the cold time. Folks is back in the house. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll get back to it, man. You know. Yeah, try again. Keep trying. Don't give up. Don't ever give up if that's what you're trying to do. And don't forget about that book and that channel that I told you guys about. The Game of Life and How to Play It. I think that's what it was, right? Damn, don't have me go back in there. But anyway, Master Key Society, man. Tune in if ain't nothing else going on. Go see what that book is about. While you on your job, while you listening, and while you driving. Good information. I'm probably gonna go tune into a little bit of myself. But so the next time I might be on live, if I'm not outside, we'll probably be doing a StreamYard. Uh, damn it, Red, you motherfucker. Now you're gonna make me go in. Okay, I was going in. Oh, cobwebs, bitch, cobwebs, bitch. Okay, let me see. Cobwebs, this shit red. Let's find this second book for you, man. Like that. That's not. Okay, let me see. Okay. Ooh, football starts tomorrow too. I mean, football starts today too, you guys. Don't forget that NFL starts today. Thursday night football. Cowboys, Eagles. Y'all already know what I'm going on. The second book is by the same lady, The Secret Door to Success. that was made in 1940 by the same lady, which has 500,000 views. So The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shin is what I'm looking at and reading right now on Master Key Society channel right now. That's what I'm doing right now. And that's what we will be reviewing sometime too. We'll run it by great quotes. It's going to have you thinking in a good way, and it's simplistic. It's simplistic. Secret Door of Success is the second book, yes, from 1940. But again, don't think about the year, you guys. You read this book, that is totally irrelevant. Totally irrelevant. Master Key Society YouTube channel right now. She reads it along with you. You turn your phone, or if you're at your beautiful laptop or PC, you can read the book along if you widen the screen. Um, Great books. I'm on chapter 4, The Law of Non-Resistance, right now. So that's probably what I will be doing, amongst other things. Making these early bets and tuning in to see what you guys is doing if y'all are live, which I normally do more than I actually watch fucking TV. You guys is my TV. So, and then I also told you, yeah, but y'all don't care about that. God, that's something else, recreational. But so yeah, that's what I'm finna do, you guys. I'm looking at it right now. See? That's what I'm finna do. And get the morning started. Get this little man ready for school. Cobwebs. Cobwebs. Get this little man ready for school. And which is in a few hours, of course. But, do some stretching. And get the day started, man. Again, thank you guys for coming. Free game. I don't gatekeep. We all learning together, right? If you love books and you love reading and you love quotes and you have an open mind to learning, relearning some things into perspectives that we already know, but like, okay, this is going to be these type of books right here. The Game of Life and How to Play It. So, all right. Free game. See you guys in a minute. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Red. Both of the Reds. Red Lipstick Vibes. Red to Muse. Red Lipstick Vibes. Untouchable Game. Red to Muse. TMKC. Natasha. Vincent. Night Owl Gang. You know what I'm saying? OG Dude Dirty. My guy. Rapid One. My guy. For real. For real. Both of them my guys. You know what I'm saying? Barb, of course. Untouchable Game. Sugar Bums. Fucking ass. Fucking ass. Fucking ass. And let me make sure I ain't forgetting nobody. My guy, Nino, Touchable Gang. You get what I'm saying? Of course. He was here earlier. You know what I'm saying? Thank you always from the support from the squad. I mean that in a real fucking way. So, 18th letter, of course, for pulling up early as well. So, and make sure you guys click and subscribe to all the ones that's really doing content for real, and they're running shows and putting their time into it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see you guys in a minute, man. Who else did we forget, man? We ain't forget nobody. No, we ain't forget nobody. And my guy, YGSD, legendary YGSD. So, we will see. Listen, Red, don't listen. Of course, there's another red. There's chocolate red, and there's a caramel red. You get what I'm saying? And I'll take both of you down. Down. I'll take both of you down. Easy. Just joking. See you guys in a minute, man. And Tasha, you're welcome. You're welcome. And listen, we learn together. You know what I'm saying? I love reading. It's just like, once it's in front of me and the epiphany hits, you get older, you just don't ignore shit like that. So, no problem. It's finish this chapter right now. So, till then, we out, man. No